very important for you guys to reach out to me at every opportunity. The number here is 877-2-106-106. That is it. Okay. If this is your first time tuning into The Voice of Reason with ZoWilliams, here's a quick breakdown of what I do. I give practical advice regarding all things relationship. I cover everything from conflict resolution, communication issues, baby mama, baby daddy, sex, money, astrology, cheating, blended families, religion, culture, and marriage. So, if you motherfuckers is having a problem, tonight's the night to reach out. Let me move on very quickly. I have to introduce my peoples real quick. Everybody loves her. I love her. She's absolutely gorgeous on an edible level. This motherfucker could have easily been some type of food. She's great. She's back. She's family. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Robin Theade.
Yay!
The light-skinned sensation, ladies and gentlemen.
That's okay. I'll clap for myself. It's all good. Thanks.
It's like
everybody else is on their phones. It's cool.
Shit.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
God damn.
I'm not afraid to ask for my own applause.
And again, let me move very quickly. The homie is in the building. I love when this motherfucker is here. He's intelligent. He's funny. He's on the rise. He's bubbling. Ladies and gentlemen, he has a crazy name, though. And the motherfucker works really hard. His name is quite dichotomous to who he is. It's a dichotomy.
Your vocabulary is stunning.
Yeah, it's all right, nigga. Shit.
Lazee
Lamont.
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
Is in the building.
Lamont King.
Give it up.
You can call me Lamont King as well.
Yeah, just throw Lazee out.
Yeah,
He's not lazy.
Well, yeah.
He's really not.
But a lot of people know me as such, so I got to throw out the three-piece. Lazee, Lamont King. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing.
Okay, very good. Enough of your fucking pseudonym.
You know, when I was 11, it was...
and again, you heard him last night. The motherfucker, the motherfucker's talent is off the Richter. And he's a hard worker. I've never seen a motherfucker come out here with nothing. A lottery ticket, lint, skinny jeans.
Yeah, exactly.
And the motherfucker has molded himself into a force. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the little homie, motherfucking Clayton Young Gun Thomas.
What the business is?
Shit.
So in the building.
So let me do this.
Clayton Oldface Thomas.
Oldface.
Lamont, let's not do it.
Hey,
Believe me, brother.
I'm going to say don't let
really
the nigga
not
do
go
that
there.
to you. He just got one off. Shit.
No one would believe that.
This
He has a
motherfucker
baby
looking
face.
real passive in this motherfucker right now. Shit. Anyway, let me do this.
Scores 1-0.
Oh, here we go. Is your world bigger than your hood? Have you ever lived or traveled outside of your hood? For those of us who don't travel, it is our communities that have an indelible effect on our worldview. Take, for example, our taste in music and food, our vernacular and style of dress, or our preferences in men or women. We develop social customs that are in many ways exclusive to our geographic locations. On tonight's show, right? Regional love. Where the fuck are the soulmates and the cellmates hiding at? What city, what town? We're going to cover this question. I urge you to call me right now. 877-2-106-106 is the number to dial. I have questions. And this is questions for my esteemed panel.
Sure.
Name three reasons why your town is the ideal place for starting a long-term, meaningful relationship. Most niggas can't do that. Were you so taken by the men or women in another city, state, or country you recently visited that you opted to be in a long-distance relationship with someone from that place? Are you sick and tired of the men or women in your city that you've opted for a long-distance relationship? Right? The fucking well is dried up in your hood. Ain't no good suitors. I said ain't no. Now, ladies, from what city do you think the brothers are the smartest, sexiest, and financially stable? Where can those dudes be found? What town, what city, what state? Call me. 877-2-106-106 is the number to dial. Are the heterosexual relationship hunting grounds in your city barren?
You just gonna keep asking questions that have no answer, huh?
Yeah,
You're just gonna keep asking questions.
I'm overloaded.
And I love it. Fuck y'all. Are you dating someone from another city, state, or country, or culture? We want to know. Tonight's topic, regional love. What's the best city or state for finding your soul/cellmate? Robin.
Yeah, hey, Zoe, first of all.
What the fuck is up?
Hey, you know, ain't shit.
Yeah, where are you from? What do you
You know what?
represent?
Now, okay, laugh away.
I'm just gonna say,
Pull
are
your
we gonna
cars
say it?
over. Yeah, I'm going to tell you where.
Okay,
I am from Davenport, Iowa.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, somebody
okay.
just crashing in a ditch. I'm sorry.
All right.
And I am black. Hey.
They grow y'all out there
They
like
do,
this?
and since I left, there's only one left, my mother. So, no. But let me go back for a second because I can't let you get away with this. I know it's your show,
Yes.
but marriage mates. What is it? Soulmate/cellmate.
Yes.
Which I love.
What's the difference?
Now, what I wanted to, I just need to address this quickly, is that a cellmate is somebody you go to jail not by choice. You
Right.
get into a relationship to find your soulmate. So I wouldn't commit people into the term of cellmate
I would.
necessarily. But see, that denotes that you have no choice.
No.
Men always have a choice. Women always have a choice.
Yeah, some people choose to go to jail.
What? No, you can't just walk up and say,
Sure
"Put
you
me in
can.
jail."
Sure you
no,
can.
you can't.
Sure you can.
How?
Like this.
Will you marry me?
We think alike. We think alike. We share the same idea.
Well, that's being tricked.
Well, let's decorate this motherfucking prison cell.
Sure, well, that's being tricked, but
Just
you
because
don't
you
get
decorate the-
pulled over and married. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, you can.
Now,
Yeah, you
if you're
can.
saying, but we need to take more responsibility.
Didn't you hear
if
the
you
Baby Trap show?
Yeah,
Well,
depending on how it
you
was
can't
at the
get hijacked
club,
into-
you still
10 will
again
get you 20, either way you go.
you still do not have to marry the person. So I disagree with the term cellmate.
It's all right.
And I also disagree with the term soulmate. Actually,
We'll talk about
we'll
it.
talk about that. But okay, so I'm from Davenport, Iowa. I definitely would not recommend going there to find black men. Not that there aren't some. There are
You will
definitely
find some corn and some potatoes.
You know what the good thing is, though? I will say this. My mother was raised in the... You will find... Not the potatoes, but the corn. My mother
some
was
type of
raised...
bullshit.
And racism.
No, I was very progressive. We elected the first black president. Gay people can get
That's
married.
another word for racism.
No.
Progressive.
Quick thing. My mother is from the west side of Chicago. My father is from a farm in Iowa.
See?
They moved to
Corn.
Davenport because it's 2.5 hours outside of Chicago. It's close to the metropolis, but still in a Midwest place where you can, quote, raise a family.
There you have it.
So it's a great place if you want to be there and settle down. The mentality there is very much like you get married right out of high school and you settle down. So if you want something like that, you can
bullshit
definitely
yourself.
find it.
You bullshit yourself right out of school.
Oh, hilarious.
Lamont.
Some people still want marriage, though.
Well,
they
myself,
don't. Nobody does.
myself, I'm representing the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area, collectively known as the DMV, and I'm not speaking for everybody there, but it's one of those places. It's D.C. is a mega metropolis.
Yes.
Because it's so contemporary, it's so progressive,
Right.
It's so racist.
Right.
No, but it's a lot of the federal government is there, so you always got jobs.
Right.
You got a big career center area. You got a lot of colleges. You got educated
And-
people. You got STDs. You got
A lot of those.
I mean, just the area is good for relationships per se. Now,
Shout
whether
out to
people
condoms.
take advantage of that, I'm not too really sure. But it's always good. Any place where there's a high influx of jobs and educated people, you would think that that's one of them type places where you can find them long-term relationships.
Or do they not need to settle down?
they may
Because
not
the dudes
because the
there,
ratio,
they got everything.
The ratio
Right.
in D.C. like 14-1.
Yeah, but
Right.
D.C. is a weird little town. Everybody's got a government job. Everybody's wearing suits.
got
and
benefits.
Everybody's dressed up, but everybody knows how to cook crack. Clayton.
Wow.
No,
Shout out to Marion Barry.
no, he didn't cook it. The bitch set him up.
Clayton Thomas.
Don't they
What's
all?
up, man? I'm from Detroit. Everybody
Them
knows.
niggas
The
ain't
D.
even
Young
eating.
king of the building. Look, this is what it is. I'm from Detroit, but I'm gonna say the best two places, if I can say, because I see it says city and or state. The best city to find a woman is San Diego. The best state
What?
to find a woman
Whoa.
is Georgia.
Where the hell you get San
Whoa.
Diego
Now,
from?
San Diego
I
is
think
full
he's
of the
right.
most gorgeous
Beautiful.
women
I
I've
can't
ever
lie.
seen.
I can't
Wait,
Those
lie.
are the beautiful women that don't know they cute.
Yeah,
Like
because
you
they don't
and
have
I.
any goals.
Well,
The
those are
kind,
right.
the,
They
the
just have
kind
the
you
beach.
like with no self-esteem.
Exactly. I got enough goals and esteem for the both of us. In Georgia, you know.
We gonna make it off of me.
Yeah. Hey.
You might be right, because every time I,
I
watch a
think he's
porn,
right.
they always from San Diego.
Always.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
those
he's
are San
dead on with both of those.
But Georgia, where you get Georgia from? How do you
Georgia,
get
Because
those
all the
women
black
sweet,
men are
man.
gay.
Yeah, they gotta choose somebody.
Yeah, the
They gotta
women
date
are
outside the state.
desperate. Trust me, my best friend lives in Atlanta. They're desperate.
They
to
not even
find
on looks no more. So Lamont, you doing your thing down there.
Yeah, is
son.
that what I'm doing?
Just get down
Oh.
there. Get in the building.
back. Get the waves back.
Hey man, they
Ladies and gentlemen, ZoWilliams, voice of reason, regional love. is tonight's topic. What's the best city or state for finding your soul/cellmate? 877-2-106-106 is the number to dial. We're about to take a quick break. Trust me, this it's about to get heated. I got phone calls. People are calling in right now. If you want to participate, all you got to do is hit me. 877-2-106-106 is the number to dial. I'll be back in a quick second. Holla. And we're back. Technical difficulties like a motherfucker on one of my favorites. Anyway, on one of my favorite songs, fucking Going Back to Cali. I would like to hear that shit. Anyway.
You want me to do a rendition?
Could you?
Yeah,
No,
Clayton,
never
kick me
mind.
that beat. Oh.
Clayton.
I just want to say something quick, man. This is against the topic. The last time I was here, you know, you was like really just starting up, man. You know what I'm saying? You was still zoning it, but now you so hood with it. I love it. Like, this shit is real killer mentality. Like, you're like, yes, what's up in this motherfucker? I'm like, damn, the first Zoe I met, you was like, yes, it's the rebirth of seed.
That motherfucker is still here, and it's seeds plural, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey.
You gonna
In
quote
stores now.
Right, you gonna quote some shit. Anyway, let me do some mottos real quick. California, the Golden State. Our motto is Eureka. I found it.
Really?
Yeah, nigga, strike gold up in this motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
We're the most populous state in the union.
So all the gold diggers.
So
is out.
I know per capita we got the most fine bitches. Now, who want to challenge
I
that?
disagree.
Probably
You could disagree
Miami.
all day
I
in
go
America.
DMV all day. I go East Coast all day.
First
Impossible.
off, let me tell you what the DMV has. You guys have that girl next door that knows how to make cream of wheat without lumps in it.
And your point.
Let me tell you what's here. We've got international flavor from everywhere.
that
Black,
can't cook a lick.
I don't give a damn. Cook those Victoria's Secrets.
Exactly.
That's what we have.
No,
I can buy food.
bras in LA have no ass at all.
Really?
Not at all.
Really? First off, obesity is
What
never
they buying?
cute.
They can buy it. they can buy it.
They don't
buy
have
that
guts
ass.
either.
No, but let me just say this. Let me say this. I have to agree with you. Let me agree. Here in LA, everybody's on some crazy fitness and
Yeah.
all of that. It's really good to have a nice, round,
Exactly.
thick
Exactly.
chick. I mean, in the South, in the East, Southeast, that area, they got it.
And
They
if you
got
bought
it.
all your body parts here, you a supermodel, wannabe, and it's fraudulent. A relationship can't start on fraud. So LA is off the list. Give me a
I
pen.
need to defend
It's
my
off
LA
the
women
list.
because this
Nah,
is
nah,
home
nah,
for
nah.
me now, and there are plenty of beautiful, everything real about them women who don't have fake body parts, don't have weaves, don't have none of that. None
That's
of it.
true.
What about
None of it.
children?
There's lots of them. No
That's true.
children. There's
You
lots
know
of
what?
I'll introduce you to some.
And you know what? I like New York's motto. New York has a motto, Excelsior. That's the motto of New York. Excelsior. It means ever upward. Right? That's some
never
nigga.
knew that.
We're at the top of this shit.
No, they too evil in New York. I've been to New York. I tried. They are some of the most beautiful women in New York. But
Yes,
it's like, you
yes.
like, hey, how you doing? I'm good, son. How you?
No, but here's the thing.
really
New York,
tough.
hey, you can't run the game. They was raised in the game.
Yeah.
So, New York speed, their intellect, their culture, don't come with the motherfucking carbon copy. You
Yep.
come with carbon copy, they like, nigga, you're carbon copy. Get your
Yep.
Xerox looking ass out of here. It's out of here. You gotta have your shit tight with
Yeah.
New York women.
I
East
love
Coast
it.
women in general.
Yeah, yeah.
But New York especially. I just got back from 10 days in New York. Everybody's fly.
The
Everybody's
speed,
fly.
yeah, man, I love New York. But here in LA, all you gotta do is have the rims right.
Yeah,
rims
visually.
right.
Visual.
The visual
Yeah, the
has to be
visuals,
right.
exactly.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. But
Disagree.
But no, this is a misnomer about LA. People think everybody in LA is superficial and fake, and that's not true. It's just that we live under the stigma of Hollywood.
Right.
LA, first off, if they counted all of the cities that surround LA,
Right.
it would be the largest city.
Yeah, true that.
Period.
Right.
I mean, in the Southern California area, that's 27, 30 million people.
Right.
So we get stigmatized by just the Hollywood type.
Yeah, yeah.
Go 15 minutes outside of LA. You'll run into some real people.
Yep.
You'll run into some real culture. You'll run into some real food, some real families, some real folk.
Yeah, it's that minstrel town of stereotype. I mean, Tinseltown stereotype.
For real? That's where you're going?
It's not even that. I'm gonna tell you
This
this
nigga here.
This is what it's like, though. The women, not even just the women, but it's like, this is why people get the Hollywood stigma out here. Like, it's not people think that people from our LA are
Nigga,
assholes.
you've been
and all
out
that
here
shit.
less than a year. You Hollywood than a motherfucker.
I am Hollywood. That's what I'm getting to. It's the people who move out here that change. I'm
Right.
completely different.
Right.
I mean, I'm still hard on
It's
stage,
you
nigga,
niggas.
but I'm drinking fucking multi-coke. What you call this shit at Starbucks? The
Nigga,
latte, son?
it
I
is.
changed my life around.
Right.
I'm drinking
right.
water.
Yeah, it's every girl who was the prom queen in their hometown. They thought they was the flyest shit back in Houston. So they came to LA with that celebrity mentality. They trying to get on a reality show and they're stuck up. I mean, those are the people who make it bad.
It's those same people that can't go home either. So it's all or nothing here.
Right. And you know what? And you know what? This is a great test on how you can see real LA folk.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a Laker fan. So let me just say this. When you go to a Laker game, it's a fucking fashion show. It's an event. Everybody's like, you know, the cameras, the flash bulbs, and all that shit. You know, go to a Laker game when the Lakers are out of town during the playoffs and they sell the tickets for $5 to get in.
Right.
That's when you see 600 police officers outside ushering niggas to their car. Because it's a different audience. It's a whole different crowd there.
That's when the Laker fans show up. The Laker fans.
Lakers, man. Lakers. Chuck from ATL. You're in the voice of reason. It's your time to chime. Holla.
Chuck, what happens
Chuck is gone. Let's go to Gerald from Minneapolis. Gerald, you're in the voice of reason. It's your time to chime. Holla. All these niggas are not available.
Wow.
What?
We need to work on patience in Atlanta and Minneapolis.
God damn. These motherfuckers are not available. But let me just say this. My question is, and this is to the whole panel. If you went to another place and you met somebody and you got involved in the culture of that place, would you think about moving? Like uprooting your whole shit and going there just to be in that energy.
I think you definitely, what you touched on is important. You said get in touch with and get, connected with the local culture. I think for a lot of people, especially if you are from one coast or the other, or a real specific city like Chicago, Miami, it's hard for you to get into another city's culture because it's so different from what you know.
Right.
But if you're willing to make that adjustment, like say from LA to like, Virginia somewhere, it's like, that's going to be a big transition. So you have to be ready for that. If you're like, I want a slower lifestyle.
Rapids.
Yeah, LA to Grand Rapids. I want a slower lifestyle. I want the family and I want to meet a man who's a teacher and I'm cool with that.
Wow.
Then you're good. But if you take an LA quote unquote attitude and you're like, I need the flyest dude with all the, you're not going to be happy.
Okay, real quick. Top three differences between, this is for you, Clayton. And the women question is for the brothers, and the men question is for you.
Gotcha.
Top three differences between L.A. men or L.A. women and East Coast women or Midwest women. Clayton?
First of all, flaky shit and real shit. You always find the realer shit from women on the East Coast because they don't put up with, like, put it like this. I'm going to give you a real life example.
Nigga, I said the Midwest for you.
Oh,
okay, my bad.
From your home.
Midwest.
Midwest, and that's the same thing. Because, all right, put it like this. Out here, I can, do stuff like with women like, yo, this was happening, all right? Give me your number. I'm going to call you tonight. We're going to kick it tomorrow. Oh, okay, I like your little style. In Detroit, I'm like, yo, give me your number, and I'm going to call you tomorrow. Nigga, who the fuck you think you is? I'm like, oh, shit. Like, it's completely different. Like, women don't play the whole aggressive shit in Detroit.
Really?
Women in Detroit, because we done grew up hard. Nigga, we done lost our house.
Right.
Nigga, my mama broke. Nigga, I want you to come to me nice. I ain't heard no nice shit in 10 years.
Y'all live outside your old house.
You know what I'm saying? We taking pictures like, damn, that used to be a nice crib. Hey, can we come in just to see how shit look?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. What about you?
Now, you
Lamont?
know what? His assessment, I think it's a little off because I actually used to live in Detroit and low key, me and Clayton went to the same high school.
Yeah, not at the same time.
Not at the same time. Not at the same time.
But he said that like y'all was writing on stone tablets. And you
Exactly. But no, I think a prophet never gets love at home, man. I think a lot of times if you from there, you're not going to get that same type of love that you would to somebody that's from there too.
This nigga speaking in code.
No, I'm saying
a prophet never gets love at home.
Hey, Ralph Waldo Emerson, man, I read a little bit.
Or the Book of Mark.
In the mailroom. But I'm saying though, it's like if you from somewhere else, the people in that town, the women in that town, always gonna look at you like, oh shit, who's this cultured nigga? He done seen some shit. He done read. You know what I'm saying? And other than the people on her block who she done grew up with, gave all the pussy away to, and she know them already, so she know how they coming. So if you're out of towner, you always gonna look like you the next catch because you mysterious. So if you try that same rap in town, in Detroit, and you from there, the chicks are gonna look at you different.
I always get. Let me tell you, and this is real. This is like I'm a 8 out of 10 winner dude. So it's like every time I go on any other city, with the exception of Baton Rouge, we get to that in a second. Every city I've went to, women show me a lot of love because of what you just said. When I go back home, it's kind of like because I go back to being from Detroit when I'm talking to them.
They don't give a fuck.
So it's like
you.
they don't give a damn.
Yeah.
But I will say this about Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge women, it's turned into the new LA because they shooting stuff down there now.
a
So
lot of
you
movies.
can't even impress them. Me, Robin, and Carl Anthony Payne were working on the project down there. Okay, let me just shout out to Carl Anthony Payne, Cole from Martin, Cockroach. Let me tell you what happened. All right, we going to this club. It's me, Carl Anthony Payne. And these chicks are in there, and we're trying to get at them, and the chicks ain't really feeling it. They like, we ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch, I can see if you say I ain't shit, but this is Cole from Martin.
right.
He can't get no love. And it's like everybody was just on some different shit, man. It's not country anymore. They Hollywood.
Yeah.
How you gonna be Hollywood and Baton Rouge?
Exactly.
Well, and because the music
Don't you know
industry is
hurricane
blowing
season
up.
is on its way back?
I
I'll bring a
know.
bucket of water and scare the shit out of you.
So,
Yeah, they are on some weird stuff down there.
so Robin,
Yeah.
tell me, what
Yes.
are the top 3 differences
Okay.
between East and West?
Well, and I'll go to Midwest because I was raised
Right.
in the Midwest, and my dating life started in Chicago. So, I would say that one of the main differences between LA and Midwest is that LA dudes aren't going to be as like friendly and approachable necessarily. I mean, not that they won't talk to you, but they're going to talk to you and then stand back and be like, all right, now if you want to come on. The guys in the Midwest are definitely more like, hey, like, I just want to get to know you. I'm going to send you flowers at work. Like, I'm not going to say sucker for love. I'm just going to say that
Do
they're
you
going
like
to
Krispy Kreme?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to do a lot more for you. They're not ashamed to show you more. They're not afraid. They have more disposable income also. It's so
And
much
patient.
cheaper to live there.
Wow.
So, and you know what? Dudes are players wherever you go, though. I think dudes are still, running different women and doing all that sort of stuff in every different city. But I think the approach is different. I think at LA, dudes, I mean, it's just the swagger's different. I think dudes in the Midwest are going to be more honest and upfront with you.
No,
like,
we're all lying.
yeah,
all
well,
over
that's
the world.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. They're going to be more honest and upfront about their interest, is
Right.
what I'm saying. Not
So you
about
mean
necessarily their activity.
LA dudes have fake interest?
No, it's definitely interest, but they'll say something and then be like, "All right, get at me," you know what I mean? And then it's like they leave it
Okay.
because they got a lot of other options, and they're just kind of. I think
Because
I
everybody's
feel like
a star.
yeah, I feel like they don't want to put themselves out there like that. They don't want to be as vulnerable. Where I
Right.
think guys in the Midwest are
So-
open to being more vulnerable.
So you guys can chime in on this as well.
Mm-hmm.
To me, a soulmate is someone who is connected to themselves. That's a soulmate. Someone who is fully like self-aware, spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally.
Connected to themselves or connected to you?
Connected to themselves.
Right.
Because if a person doesn't know the innate quality within themselves,
Mm-hmm.
which is connected to their own soul, how can you recognize their
Yep.
soul? You see what I'm saying?
Well, I
like if
figure
you're
it's-
self-unaware, you're not going to be able to recognize that other person. So to me, a soulmate starts by being a fully integrated person within himself. And then, it's this point that I made before about command versus demand. When a person is demanding, it's because they don't have it.
Yep.
When a person commands something, is because it emanates outward and it pulls your attention whether you want it or not. So I think a soulmate has that command in them like that. You see what I'm saying? They can
Maybe
just-
I don't know what the definition is. Because when I think soulmate, I think it's somebody that at one point.
I said
in
what it
time-
mean to me.
Okay,
Now you can
yeah.
tell me what the fuck it mean to you.
Well, like I said, I didn't.
This nigga ain't listening.
I thought it meant to you differently.
I thought this-
I'm gonna tell you what it should have meant to you.
Shit.
Is
I'm gonna tell you what it should have meant to
what
you.
it should have meant to you is the person that comes into your life for a seasonal reason or whatever, and that person, you and that person are bonded in such a way that it transcends every other relationship. That's what a soulmate should mean to you, in my definition. In
That's
my
what it should
eyes.
mean to
Yeah,
me.
that's what it should mean to you.
Right. So knowing the difference between a stepping stone and a cornerstone.
Right.
Got you.
Right.
My definition is if you like me,
This
then
nigga.
goddamn it, I like you.
You want to play word games, nigga? Shit. What is it?
If you like me, I like you. That's my soulmate.
Nigga,
That's
you,
just it.
then everybody you meet is a soulmate.
Yes, hey
nigga.
man. Shout out to every lady I've met in the past 2 years.
Hilarious. I was just going to build on what you said, so I agree with what you said, but I think taking that one step further, I think a soulmate is somebody who, if they come into your life for a day or for 50
Right.
years, it's somebody who makes you be that better person
Right.
because they're confident in themselves and because they're completely whole. But I hate when people say it's somebody who's completing me or my other half, because I think
You
that's
should be
all
complete,
bullshit.
yeah.
Right, you should already be complete.
To me, that's where it's at.
And
So-
people spend so much time looking for soulmates to spend the rest of their life with, but maybe that person's only supposed to be there a month.
True indeed. So let me do it this way. We're about to take a very quick break. If you want to get involved, 877-2106-106 is the number to dial. Tonight's topic, regional love. What's the best city or state for finding your soul/cellmate? I'll be back in a hot second. Peace. And we're back. Regional love. What's the best city or state for finding your soul or cellmate? Look, let me do this real quick. Top 10 states right? And we'll talk about the STD, right? Woo. Top 10 states. I mean, I'm sure there's some cellmates up in there.
Yes.
That's a cellmate.
That's a
right
cellmate.
There. They say number 1 is Louisiana.
Yeah.
That's why everybody was so mad down there.
Yeah. That's why the ladies weren't trying to give him any
I'm waiting on my results.
Right, man. They say Louisiana for chlamydia and gonorrhea.
And syphilis.
Number 2,
Miss Emma's boy.
Oh.
Number 2 is Alabama. What?
Wow.
Number 3 is Georgia. Right? 4 is Maryland.
Shout out
I don't believe this.
Nigga, Maryland might be 1 or 2, nigga.
Well, this is well, according to your thing, it says secondary syphilis. That's not the real syphilis anyway.
What?
This piece of paper. That's not the real syphilis.
That's the syphilis, nigga, Capone had, nigga. Yeah. This is the bullshit. They say, number 5 is Tennessee. Number 6 is California. And number 7 is Texas. This is for STDs. Number 8 is Florida. Number 9 is Texas. And number 10 is Arizona for STDs. Let's avoid all of those places.
Texas
Well,
going to be 7 in that.
Well, every one, because it's for different STDs, but every one of these states you have to look at has large college populations. 1 in every 7 college students has an STD at most universities. So I think, with the exception of syphilis, chlamydia and gonorrhea can be treated with antibiotics. So a lot of those numbers drive up the state's rankings.
Right. Well, it's really nasty.
It is nasty, but
across the country, they're even saying that 1 in every 5 people you meet
has
herpes.
Oh,
What?
Uncomfortable.
That's what I heard. The low
Ooh,
1 in every
Jesus.
4. 1 in every 4.
Little
Oh,
H.
Lord
That's
Jesus.
what I heard.
Yeah. So
People need to talk about that more.
niggas is no.
Because I didn't know that statistic.
I'd rather they didn't.
No, hey.
Yeah, I'd rather
Be
they
honest
did.
with me.
Yeah.
Shit.
I always ask that question personally.
Hold on. How does the
Always.
day go? And you ask
Always.
You say you herping?
Yeah.
you herping?
You herping?
Are
What's
you
up with you, baby?
herping?
You herping?
You're a herp. You're a herp.
I know. Call me her one more time.
My thing is,
Jeez.
We about to make that for real. We need to shoot that shit, nigga. That shit is hilarious.
you're a herp.
Oh, nigga, that shit is hilarious.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
herp.
Clayton
Chuck.
Thomas.
Chuck from ATL, you're in the voice of reason. It's your time to chime. Holla.
What's going on, Zoe?
What up, man? Shit.
And I'm just trying to get it. Let me tell you something, bruh. I'm a truck driver, so I've been around. I've had L.A., I've had Jersey, I've had St. Louis, Alabama. But hands down, fuck what you heard, though. ATL got what you want.
It does.
Down, you want it, they got it.
I
in
can't
the
front.
ATL.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Chuck,
you, bro.
I believe you, Chuck. Shit.
Some of the finest women on God's green earth,
Yes.
right out the ATL.
Yes,
Bottom
I agree.
line.
Chuck, I appreciate the call, man. Thanks for hanging in there. Dude, he is so right. I'll never, 1994, I went to my first freak, Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Tell us
Well,
about
but all
it, Zoe.
those girls weren't local either. A lot of girls drove
I don't
in.
give a damn where they were from. Shit. And in Atlanta, what I like about Atlanta, and it makes you, that's when you notice the booty.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the booty reveals its true power. Like, I was seeing that everyone had a specially curved ass.
Oh my God.
It was amazing to me. I was like, this lets me know that the ass in the city, in California, we have a weird lopsided ass walking around this motherfucker. When I went to Atlanta, you could teach a nigga how to hold up the Crip sign off of these asses. It was amazing. It was amazing. What do you think about what Chuck said?
No, it's true. Atlanta is definitely true, and it's one place where brothers like us wouldn't run into a lot of competition. But
Hilarious.
what I'm saying,
He's right.
but on the East Coast, if you know anybody from those two regions, the DC area and Atlanta, always draws comparisons to each other
I love DC,
as
though.
far as the women is concerned. So I can co-sign Chuck, even though Chuck might be down there herping. I can co-sign.
He's a herp.
the
Chuck's
fact
all
that
right.
it's some good women down there,
It
good-looking
is.
women.
It is,
down
and they will make you breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
tuck you in.
these
yeah.
motherfuckers will nurture the shit out of you. You damn near
Like it's
can't
supposed
leave.
to be, man.
Well, the South is a nurturing type of region.
Right.
You know, those nurturing regions.
Do you think, Robin, the men from the South are the most chivalrous, are the most respectful in comparison to, say, L.A. or New York?
If I'm going to make a vast generalization, yes.
Judge all of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think there definitely is more chivalry in the men from the South, but it's different. It's different because they also don't value reading that much. So I'm not really sure. I'm just kidding.
Robin Theade.
877-2-106-106 is the number to dial.
Robin
If you're
I'm
from the
kidding.
South, call her and cuss
No,
her
I
ass
love
out.
Southern men. No, I really do.
No,
I
you
love Southern men.
You
Seriously.
said these niggas don't even
No,
read.
they're great. They're great.
Shit.
They're great. I'm gonna go to Houston and get one now.
Hysterical. Let me do this real quick. Top 10 overpriced cities in America.
Yeah.
L.A. Where's
Seattle, number 1.
Really?
Now, I had some people hit me up on Twitter. That's at ZoWilliams. Get at me. And they were saying that's the worst place to find a black man is Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
They were saying there's no black men up there. There's nothing dope up there.
I'm gonna go get me an Asian man though, for real.
It's sad as shit up there too. They got like one of the highest suicide rates because it's always raining up there.
Yeah,
Shit.
they do.
Melancholy town.
Shit to be happy about.
Anyway, top 10 overpriced cities: Seattle, Washington. Number 2, New York. Everybody knows New York.
Yeah.
Don't go up there with brown money. Okay, if you got brown money, you're not gonna be able to pay rent. Number 3, Portland, overpriced city. Number 4, Chicago. 5, San Jose, California. Number 6, Bergen Passaic, New Jersey.
Wherever the hell that is.
Nigga, I don't know where that is. Number 7, San Francisco. San Francisco is very expensive. Middlesex, New Jersey. Middlesex.
Move on.
Who named that town? What kind of fucking was going on?
English name.
Right, okay. Oh, we'll take it. Number 9, Denver, Colorado. Denver is fly. Denver's some fly shit. You go there. But it's also some nigga shit over there in Denver, too.
Yeah.
And number 10, Los Angeles.
I'm shocked that LA is 10.
Yeah, I am.
I'm
as well.
really shocked at that
Nigga, we know the
bullshit.
airbed stories for
Hey.
you.
No, but there are
Right.
places in LA where you can live relatively cheaply. I think if they're including all of LA, they're not talking about, Hollywood, Beverly Hills.
Right, they're not talking about Brentwood.
cheaply.
Right.
Sure.
Watts.
Top 10 most dangerous cities.
Talk about it. What's number 1, Zo?
You know. The top 10 most dangerous cities. Detroit, Michigan,
Oh, man.
number 1.
Gotham City.
As a matter of fact, the Foxxhole Radio show will be in Detroit tomorrow at the MGM. So everybody go out, represent the MGM and represent Foxxhole.
Nice segue.
And guess what? No, they're going to be giving out jackets and coats. And
What?
man, the Foxxhole,
Houses?
they doing it. Well, they
Mortgages?
They're not giving out that.
Jobs?
Application.
Right.
But this one is a surprise. Top 10 most dangerous cities in the United States. Number 2, Atlanta.
Because all those women are cutting each other over their men.
And burning them.
Oh.
Setting them on fire.
And not just sexually.
Number 3,
Nah.
number 3, Camden, New Jersey.
New Jersey Drive. They carjacking there
Number
still.
4, somewhere around your hood, Baltimore. Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah, I mean, Baltimore's had a history of that.
The
I
Wire,
can believe,
nigga.
Yeah, I can believe that.
And I'm sick of all the cats from Baltimore and B-more talking about The Wire is real.
And you're happy about that?
Right, that shit is nothing to celebrate.
Well, shit, that's the same thing y'all was doing here 15 years ago.
Stop
Boys
it.
in the Hood and Menace. Y'all
Stop
was
it.
claiming all that shit, too.
Stop it. It's still real.
You know niggas have a habit of claiming the worst shit. So
That's a damn
Shout
shame.
out to The Wire, man. Shout out to all that heroin moving in Baltimore,
Shout
man.
out a series.
Number 5, St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, yeah.
The-
East St.
hey,
Louis. East St. Louis.
The show me state, nigga. Show
There
me
you
what's
go.
in your pocket.
Show you a gap.
right? Number 6, Gary, Indiana.
Ooh, ooh.
That's your town?
Yeah, I mean, I live in Chicago.
You
so
gotta
yeah.
claim shit around
Yeah,
where
Gary.
you're from? Okay. Number 7, Flint, Michigan.
An hour away from Gotham City.
Number 8, West Palm Beach, Florida.
Old people banging?
I would never understand.
Really?
Retirement gang.
I would never understand crime in sunny climates.
I
I
used
just
to be
don't
a
get it.
Oh, speaking of which, you know where STDs are growing the fastest?
Where?
Retirement communities.
What?
Really?
Yes, because the old people, the dudes have Viagra, the women are past menopause, so they doing it like rabbits.
And raw.
Yes, and raw.
Yeah.
And they're getting, they're getting like bad STD, like AIDS and shit.
And blood pressure. Oh, that's
And
cool.
their blood pressure's all
Oh,
up.
that shit's going bad.
It's all wrong.
Number 9, Miami, Florida. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I
of
saw
that?
Scarface.
that.
That's
A lot
right.
of fucking going on down there, little Cuban hotties.
Well, no, we talk about the most dangerous cities right
Well,
now.
see, you know what? As I look at as I look at this list, I go back and there's one common thread in all these cities, and it's gold teeth. Anywhere where there's fronts, it's a dangerous place to live. And every city here is
That's
known
true.
for fronts, right? St.
Okay,
Louis,
and-
Baltimore.
Speaking of which,
This is what's crazy to
Orleans.
me. New Orleans is number 10.
yes,
But Miami's ahead of New Orleans.
Yeah, I can
New
believe
Orleans
as,
should be number
as
one.
one of the most dangerous towns.
that's shocking.
That's crazy, right? And let's do our list of safest.
There we go.
Top 10 safest cities. Now, these are where all of our wonderful
friends.
white friends live. And James, the engineer, raises his hand like, yes.
I don't buy
Shout
into
out
that.
to the man.
I don't buy into that stereotype. White people ain't safe. They're the biggest thieves.
They stealing. They not killing.
It just ain't no people in these
It's just
cities.
not
Right.
illegal
So let's see. Number 1 is Newton, Massachusetts.
because 5 people live there.
Right.
Named after the famous scientist Isaac Newton, I believe. Amherst, New York. Mission Viejo, California.
Orange County,
Thousand Oaks, California.
Valley,
Greece, New York. Orem, Utah.
Mormons,
Polygamy. Lake Forest, California. Number 8 is Cary, North Carolina.
I got some people down there.
Number 9 is Colony Town. Them might be what are those? The Amish,
right? Maybe
right? And then number 10 is Simi Valley.
That's where all the nerds are.
That's where
All
all
the
the
computer techie places.
wow. So let me get to some callers really quickly. Fucking hilarious from L.A., California. Holla at me, fucking hilarious. You're
You
the voice
better
of
live
reason.
up to that.
It's your time to chime. Holla.
What's up, Zoe? How you doing, baby?
I'm good, man.
Shit, it was nice meeting you. Was it last Friday I saw you guys over at the Congo Room?
Yeah, man. You really kicked up some shit. You know, calling Speedy out the way you did.
This was him?
This is fucking hilarious.
Wow.
Speak to us.
Man. Speedy bringing the bullshit, man. You know, he go on the show by himself and don't be talking about shit. So I had
Hey,
to
but
call him
come
out.
on now. This
Well,
nigga
hey,
is we wearing the same jersey. I can't let you go at him like that.
I know, but I like Speedy, and that's why I said what I said.
Did you
I
hear
had
his
to
show?
because
Did
I
you
got
did you hear his show last night?
It was painful listening to his show. I tried to last night, man, but I had some, vehicle issues, so my wife and baby went.
Hey, his show was on fire last night. Jamie Foxx,
This morning.
Clayton Thomas, Corey Holcomb, them niggas pepper jacked off last night. So get to your point, fucking hilarious.
Well, then Jamie came in too, so that was cool. I'm from all 3 regions. You guys been talking about New York. You guys been talking about L.A. I lived in New York, Baltimore, San Jose, San Francisco, Oakland. Now I'm down in L.A.
Damn, this nigga's a Bedouin.
Hey,
Go
man,
ahead.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
It's kind of hard to follow y'all topic because y'all have switched around so many fucking times.
No, we're not. We still on the same topic.
Are
Talk
you
to us.
fucking belligerent or fucking hilarious? Get to the question. nigga.
Are you fucking belligerent? I'm fucking hilarious.
No, talk to me though, fucking hilarious. Where are the best women are? Where can you find them? The cellmates or the soulmates? Where are they? Where do they reside? You've been all over the place as an Arab. You should be able to tell me, where they at. Talk to me.
I had a great time up in the Bay, man. I gotta say, the women in Oakland and San Francisco were off the hook. I love the women in New York too, but I had the best times up in the Bay.
Wow, man. I love the Bay Area. They got culture up there. A lot of Black Panther, Black cultural
Bean pies, fish sandwiches.
and they just down to earth. And a lot of times there's an antagonism or animosity between Northern Californians and Southern California. It's not really an animosity, but there's we from the Bay.
Right.
Well, nigga, we from LA.
Yeah.
It's kind of, we're different. And it seems like the up north, the Northerners are just a little bit more laid back than LA. And I mean, when people come from New York, they always say, y'all moving slow out here. Mm-hmm. But up there in Oakland, it's even more laid back. So the women are beautiful, though. I mean, you can find some dreaded up, some seashells and shit all in their hair, and
Real bohemian.
right,
type,
nigga.
yeah.
Some patchouli oil is all in the wafting in the air. Open flea markets.
I
and
love
shit.
wafting. I want to give you props on that merch.
Wafting.
Yeah.
Not
Fucking
a
hilarious,
waxer
man.
in
Thank you
sight.
for the call, man.
Appreciate you.
Big Preach, H-Town, Houston. You're in the voice of reason. It's your time to chime. Holla.
What it do, baby?
What's up, man?
Man, I have to tell you, the most beautiful women are down here in Houston, man. But you can follow I-10 from Houston down to New Orleans. The most beautiful women in the country. And I used to travel as a consultant for 3 years, Cali and all over. Ain't nothing like a down south broad. We'll say that now. Cook, fuck you real good, tuck you in like you say, and do what you need to be done to you.
Man, you ain't lying, Big Preach. I used to date this girl. I'm not going to put her out. I ain't going to say her now. I used to date this girl in Atlanta. That was the first girl to say, we have a long-distance relationship. You live in L.A., I live here. Just don't bring me no shit back.
That is the realest shit ever.
She was like, I already know what's up. You. It's all good. I love your style. I like who you are. Fuck who you want. I'ma be here. I said, I was shocked.
Where is she now?
Were you excited though? Did you
Nigga, I lied anyway. I ain't fucking
exactly, ladies.
I'm about to say.
Let that be a lesson. Even when you try to be cool, they still gonna fuck you over, ladies.
I ruined it.
Yeah, but
and then she came back and said, well, God damn it, man. I told you. Just talk to me.
Learn the lesson.
But if she's telling you that, she's taking 3 dicks to the face at a time.
Okay.
To the face.
Wow.
To the face.
Totally unnecessary.
Wow. Big Preach, thanks for the call, man. But down south Southern women, man, they're wonderful, man. Trouble from the Shy. You're in the Voice of Reason. It's your time to chime. Holla.
Great nickname.
What's up, Zoe? How you doing?
Oh, shit. Hey, Milky.
Hey, I'm in Chicago now, but I'm from Atlanta. So, yeah, I'm a Southern country girl. But honestly, living in Atlanta, it's hard to find a decent dude in Atlanta.
Right. Because most of them
really
are wearing skirts.
Yeah,
They try to shop with you.
Or they fail in the booty check test.
Oh,
But,
Whoa. Trouble, go back.
Yeah, let's explain that.
Tell my listeners right now, what is the booty check test?
the booty check test is when you know what I'm saying, you done got this dude to the house. Y'all can ready to do what you do, and whether you, when you're giving him head, if you're going to try to slip the finger, you ready to give him head, try to slip the finger in there. If it go in with no problem, you might want to back up.
With no problem.
With no problem. I'm telling you, I had a dude in Atlanta, big dope dealer dude, big hard dude, grill tattoos. Man, my damn finger went in so quick, I thought my whole damn thing was.
So you was fisting this dude?
And kill his ass.
Yeah. God damn, niggas got easy access buttholes in Atlanta. What the fuck is going on?
He was really pushing dope.
Yeah, he was a pusher.
No, but you know, trouble on some real. Like I said, I used to date this sister in Atlanta, and I mean many years ago or whatever. But that was the first time I was ever introduced to the homo thug.
Yeah,
I was on the MARTA, coming from Hartsfield, the airport, and it's a gang of dudes, Timbo'd out, North Face, you know what I'm saying, son?
Showing they thought.
Word up, you know what I'm saying? Gold mouth, Niggas is fruit cups, parfait.
Hey, check this out, Hey, Joe. Hey, your name's Joe, right? I heard you on the radio everything there, folks. Hey, check this out, though. You trying to get into something later, though, folks?
No.
But see, nowadays, those dudes down there are wearing high heels and the skinny jeans and the wigs. They putting weaves in. Like, it's becoming real apparent now. Hopefully, the booty check test will fall to the wayside.
Like a pimp in Chicago used to tell me, you take a finger to the knuckle, you take a dick to the balls.
All right.
There. Whoa.
Well, Trouble, are you having better luck in Chicago?
I'm a truck driver right now, and I'm all over, but I will say this. The best relationships I've ever had were with guys from up top, dudes from New York, from the boroughs.
Yeah.
When they got with me, again, like I say, I'm a country girl, grew up in the country, and you know what I'm saying? When they got with me, my countryness, their streetness, everything, it meshed really great, and it worked out very well.
You like the way they came at you, too.
Yeah.
Miss Lady Bitch. You know what I'm saying? They had the old school chivalry with the new school disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Miss Lady Bitch.
Word up. Yeah,
I will tell you, I was in New York for 10 days. I just got back last week. This dude told me, hey, yo, Hey, yo, I like the length of your ponytail.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was like, are you insinuating that it's a weave?
You know those.
Or are you just trying to give me a unique compliment?
Trouble.
Dudes need to step their
Does
game
Trouble-
up all over.
Does Trouble have a Facebook?
Wait.
I need to know.
Trouble from Shy. Thank you for reaching out to the Voice
Thanks.
of Reason.
Thanks, Mama.
That was a great call. Here we go. The cities that are least favored for singles. Indianapolis, Indiana.
Go Colts.
Number 1.
Damn, that's terrible.
Indianapolis.
What page you on?
Right? Number 26.
Thank you, brother.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
I'm surprised.
I am too.
Tampa, St. Petersburg, Florida.
No shock.
Detroit.
You're
Detroit.
goddamn right.
Why is Detroit on every
On every
list?
list.
Don't fuck with these niggas at all.
The best city, the worst city.
Yes.
Sacramento, California.
Mm.
Now, if you know anything about Sacramento, that's farm town.
It's
Right.
super small.
You know, it's farm town. It's just shit. Like Phil Jackson said, cowbells. Memphis, Tennessee.
I'm shocked about that, too.
I'm not.
No?
Memphis is wild. Memphis is part of the zoo.
But I'm thinking they say least favorite because it's more family towns. These first 3 are like family
you're right.
situated
I
towns.
don't
Right.
believe it.
No,
I don't
that
believe
makes
it.
sense.
Especially
Everybody's
Charlotte.
already married.
I don't believe it.
There's no
Yeah.
single
Ain't no happy hour in Charlotte.
Right.
Ain't no. Hey, but that's how you find out where the singles are. You find out where the restaurants, the gyms,
Right.
the bars. You find out the job situation.
Right.
And usually, most of the big cities, people, you know, they feel like, okay, there's my best shot for finding single people in the big cities. And you start getting out into the suburbs, that's when you're into more of the infidelity. Anyway, I hate calling people out on their bullshit. Number 6 was Memphis, Tennessee. Number 7 was Kansas City, Missouri. Number 8 was Cincinnati, Ohio. Salt Lake City, Utah. Number 9, Jacksonville, Florida. These are the cities for that are least favored for singles. Let me hit you with this STD shit. Or no, not the STD. We already did that. Let me hit you with the top cities with the largest percentage of homosexual households.
What page is this, though? I need to know.
Shit, number 12, nigga.
Okay, take me
gee
back,
whiz.
sir.
Well, automatically, San Francisco, California.
Right.
The population is 744,000. 2.7% of those households are homosexual. And San Francisco is one of the smallest major cities in the world. Number
They
2.
talking about renaming it to Man Francisco, but I read
The
that.
man
Man
from Francisco.
Man Francisco?
I read that.
Kill
somewhere.
me.
Man friend.
Right. Hershey was a San Francisco dyke. Number 2, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Right? 2.1% of the population. Homosexual household.
But again, they're over 60. So.
And here's right. And here's Seattle, Washington at number 3. 1.9% of the population is homosexual household.
Wow.
Number 4 is Oakland, California.
Ooh, that's you, Zoe. That's your people.
I ain't from Oakland. You done threw me under the bus. I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Are you?
I am. Number 4,
Chattanooga.
Oakland, California.
Okay, Usher.
1.8% of that population household, household is homosexual. Number 5, how's Oakland ahead of Atlanta at number 5?
Well, but by
Population-wise,
numbers,
yeah.
population-wise, Atlanta has almost 100,000 more homosexuals than Oakland. So
Wow.
I think we got to look at the numbers.
Wow. Number 6 is Minneapolis. Number 7 is Washington, D.C.
I believe that. I
Yes.
believe it. I believe
Number,
that.
Lamont.
nigga, number 8 is Long Beach, California.
All that good hair down there.
That is hilarious.
Number
Silky
9
thugs.
is Portland, Oregon.
They just ain't got nothing else to do. but-
And then number 10 is Manhattan, New York.
Yeah, but Manhattan has the most number-wise. They have
Yeah.
1.5 million.
Right.
Wow.
1.5 million. They're fabulous, too, honey. They
So,
are fabulous.
I mean, my point to everybody tonight, because, again, this is just, we broached the topic here, and I like to keep the conversation going out in the blogosphere where we talk about, where we can find our soulmate versus where we can find our cellmate. I think we find our soulmate or cellmate wherever we find ourselves. A lot of motherfuckers is running around believing that they a soulmate when really these motherfuckers is doing a life bid. They in prison to themselves, your belief systems or whatever. But really quickly, what I want to do is go around the table and find out what everybody is doing And I want you guys to give everybody your contact information, the listening audience, where they can find you, where they can see you, what you're doing. Let's start with the young gun, Clayton Thomas.
Check, man. First of all, Twitter.com, Facebook.com, YouTube.com. Find it all under I'm Clayton Thomas. You can find me, follow me on Twitter. Just getting started. I need more followers. Check out my web series, The Misadventures of Clayton Thomas.
Oh, this nigga's wild. In every series, he's got a tongue kiss the actress.
Hey, man, I got the baddest chicks in each episode. I'm doing the 10 episodes.
It's almost porn. It's like, I know Clayton. Clayton is a pussy hound.
Hey, man,
so
the ladies love it.
Even in the professional realm, he's like, we grinding. You know the scene calls for grinding. Go ahead. What's the name of it again?
The Misadventures of Clayton Thomas. Just follow me in my awkward situations dating women. It's all. You can also find it on edlover.tv. You can find it on thisis50.com.
It's hysterical.
Youngmoneytv.com. Find me, y'all. Clayton Thomas. Help me get to that.
I love the one with you and Tangerine. I was quite jealous.
We're gonna do a part 2, man.
Is it going to be in that same little air mattress?
It's not, because I have moved up. But it is going to be sexual.
It is going to be sexual. Lamont?
You can check me. First of all, shout out to Shots of Patron, everybody in the DMV area, Prince George's County, all that. Lamont King TV on Twitter and Facebook. Also, I got a web series called Rundown in McCree.
Yeah.
A little buddy cop situation, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Reno 911 type of situation. And I'm in look for my new movie. Because I rented it from Blockbuster and I lost it, so look for it.
Be on the lookout for that.
I'll be here all week. Tip your service, and also I'm available nationwide for bar mitzvahs, birthdays, step shows, group therapy. If you need me to host anything, I'm flying in.
This nigga's a masseuse.
Get at me.
A sous chef.
Get at me.
Robin Theade.
RobinTheade.com. Thede is how you spell the last name. You can catch me on Facebook also. But most importantly, Tuesday next week, Buppies premieres on BET.com.
Yeah.
Me and Tatiana Ali starring as it's like the Black Sex in the City. It's the hottest thing you've ever seen from BET. Trust me. Trust me. It's dope. It's a web series on purpose. Some people on Facebook are like, how come she could get on TV? And they sounded like that in their writing, which was weird. But, no. It's a really innovative new project. It's really, really cool. First time kind of thing that we're doing. And it's going to be hot. Tuesday, November 3rd, BET.com. Check it out, BET.com/Buppies.
Okay, really quickly, let me do a little summary of the show. Once again, regional love. What's the best city or state for finding your soul/cellmate? Man, they're everywhere. Our callers were great tonight. Chuck from ATL said, I'm a truck driver and I've been around, but he says out of all the places he's been to, Atlanta has the finest women. I would say they have the most down home, the girl around the way. You know, it's a wonderful place to visit, one of my favorite cities. Fucking hilarious out of LA. He said he's also been around and he thinks the best women he had his best experience in the Bay Area. Love the Bay Area bean pie slice. That's wonderful, too. Big Preach from Houston. Most beautiful women are in Houston. Ain't nothing like a down south broad. I ain't gonna lie. Houston makes them like Beyonce. Poet, you remember that girl I used to date that lived in Laverne? She was like a Beyonce before her time. It was like 20 years ago, but she was sick. And she's from Houston, too. Just, nigga, the Hourglass. Oh, I love Houston. I don't know what they feeding them, but they must have Hourglass in the cornbread. It's wonderful down there. Trouble from Chicago, who's originally from ATL, she says that don't mess with a man if he doesn't pass the booty check test. God damn. She said her best relationship came from men out of New York. Ladies and gentlemen, voice of reason, ZoWilliams, Foxxhole Radio. We had a ball. Let's continue the conversation. Email me at zo@Sirius-Radio, and let's talk about this. We're just broaching it. It's only an hour, but we'll be back next week with another hot topic. Thanks for reaching out. I'll see you next week. Peace.